Hello Terraria fans, welcome back. My name's Zack, bringing to you a chlorophyte farm today. A request by Ethereum Games. Coincidentally, I had already started construction on a chlorophyte farm for my 1.3 world. Anyway, so some of you may not know this, but the mechanics of chlorophyte have changed recently with the 1.3.0.1 patch, and have made the old method of farming it rather inefficient, since the new ore cap is 31 ore or 41 ore per zone. 41 guys, remember that. Um, so now the most ore efficient method is a 7x6 set of rectangles with 92 tiles in between them. Also, the most space efficient way is 6x6 rectangles, coming short of your cap, but ultimately less labor in the long run. Um, the one I'm going to be showing you today is 7x6. I went for the ore efficiency, so one of my mud blocks will never turn each time it generates. That's no big deal. Um, I used a planter box style, not only to make the spacing easier for me to figure out, but also so that when I mine it out and replant my boxes, I won't have to worry about it being in the right spot, the right spacing, because it'll already be outlined for me. The farm I'm showing you today yields 1,320 ore per harvest, 220 bars. And I recommend that if you build one like it, you build it in a non-jungle biome so there will be no nearby chlorophyte to interfere with the farm's efficiency. Please take note that this was quite a large project. I used well over 50,000 stone to complete this project. About 200,000 of it was in wall tiles, and about 10 to 11,000 stone slabs, so it's actually significantly more. And to hollow out this large area you see, I used this snowman cannon and class 4 rockets. Yes, the fun kind. And I did all the cleanup with my drill containment unit and my UFO. Both are very, very handy, especially the UFO because you can attack and operate tools while in it. Oh, a big reminder, guys, be very careful with those class 4 rockets. I had a couple of accidents and it made for a little extra work for me. uh, so, this is the basic outline. 3 by 11. It just came out that way with the amount of space I hollowed out. I was gonna do 4 by 11, but I did the math and I don't need that much chlorophyte. This is actually overkill, but I had already had the majority of it built, so I just decided to stop it here. I may expand it later if I go deep into the ranger loadouts, but for now this is more than enough to last me in between regeneration periods. Again, it's 220 bars, so I mean that's quite a bit of bullets. Um, yeah, so let's take a look here. I went to my money farm last night and just AFK'd there while I slept, and when I woke up, everything was all generated. So I mean, it doesn't even take that long. Gear I would recommend for taking on a project such as this. Mind you, you don't have to make it this big. You make it as big or as small as you think you'll need. See if you can average out about how many bars you use, and then figure out about how many ore that's going to come out to. So, take the average number of bars you got, multiply it by 6, and that's how many ore you're going to need. And then just divide that by 41, and you'll have the amount of planter boxes that you'll need. Gear that I recommend for taking on such a large project includes the tool belt, the toolbox, Architect's Gizmo Pack, which is, oh, I don't have it with me, which is a new combination piece of gear. It's the extendo grip, the bricklayer, the paint sprayer, and the portable cement mixer, I think. Yeah, really handy stuff. Um, and the mechanical ruler. Um, so that you don't get too distracted, I would recommend summoning armor, be it Tiki or Stardust. Spooky would be okay too, but it's kind of low defense, so if you do get overwhelmed, might get a little hairy. In any case, if you use the Stardust Dragon Staff, just one segment is enough, just because he has the ability to pass through blocks. And the remainder of your minion slots, the Stardust cells, and builder potions, because you'll be able to place tiles like this as fast as you can walk. And mine's over 1,000 long on top and bottom, and then it's 200 and something tall. A vertical. Whoops. Vertical is kind of hard to do with even the builder potions because the UFO flies too fast. Anyway, you'll figure it out. Notice there's plenty of room all the way around this thing so that it doesn't get contaminated and whatnot by, well, I'm in Underground Hallow, so, well, was. That's all Underground Hallow here, so just want to make sure it doesn't contaminate. And because of the extra room I have on top and the player placed walls and the backgrounding, I'm thinking about building a couple more traps, like one on this side and then one all the way down here, and if I've got the spawn radius for it, one in the middle for various other things, and if I do, I'll be sure to let you guys know. If you have any questions, comments, leave them below. Ethereum Games, I hope this helps you, bud. Again, you don't have to make it anywhere near this big. Suit it to your needs. I do use the Ranger loadout fairly often, so I went for a very large farm. Plain and simple. And again, a quick reminder, because I've got my readouts here. Feet in this game are 2 feet are equivalent to 1 tile. So another good reason I use the planter boxes is because instead of 92 blocks, I can map out 180 flat feet. So from here to here, this one's back border is 180 blocks, which means that extra 4 feet, 2 tiles is taken up by the planter box itself. Perfect. It worked so well for measuring all this out. I mean, every one of them is on spot. I'm so happy about that. Otherwise, it would bother the crap out of me. But yeah, that's it. Leave a comment below. Give a like if you like it. Subscribe if you really liked it. And leave another request if you want to see me do something else. I will take on a project. I mean, I know I already had this one planned out, but I would have done it for Ethereum Games even if I hadn't planned it, because bottom line is pretty much everybody needs a chlorophyte farm. Going through the jungle is tedious and bullcrap. You have to come out with all these extra items in your inventory when you really didn't want to. Then you're torn between, oh, should I keep it, should I not? Well, this way you don't really have to fight mobs. I mean, they'll spawn on the outside, but not in here. So nothing's gonna bug you. The only thing in the Underground Hallow I have to worry about are those teleporting casters, and I don't think we've seen one since I started the video. And if we had, my little 1-segment dragon took him out pretty quick, apparently, because I didn't notice it. But yeah, if you got a project this big, bigger, smaller, whatever, I would I would be more than happy to take it on for you, so long as it's within my ability. Um, Again, I would have done this even if it had just been a whim or a want of Ethereum Games. Uh, but I did already have plans for something like this. It was actually about 30% done when he left that comment. But thank you all the same for the suggestion, and I will see you guys next time.